I've been attending and working conventions since I was 16, starting with JCon 2001 to the present, so needless to say I've got a few tales. And also I'm female. I started with what I'll call the Furry Brigade, because I really don't know what else to call them. If I recall this story correctly, it takes place at a convention happening in Orlando of 2008. I only remember the year because I just found out that my good-for-nothing pro-gamer wannabe jobless cheating boyfriend was, well, cheating on me. Again. This time with a 15-year-old, and he's about 2 to 3 years younger than me, so you do the math. I'm wildly mature, and although aware of appropriate time and place, this ass decided that, in the car on our way to the convention Friday, he was gonna lay it on me that he had been up to no good again. And I'd found out her age on my own, Facebook and all that. So I did the only thing a girl stuck at a convention with her turd of a boyfriend could do. Cry. Cry a lot. Go to the lobby and cry. Check in with the staff and cry. Check into the hotel and cry. It just goes on. Anyway, I snuck out to a random hallway and you guessed it, cry some more. Just an empty hallway since I'd get spotted by somebody and I just needed to collect myself. I slumped to the floor and sobbed. I'm a good few minutes into it when the small group of furries shows up. I usually don't like them very much. They're very unsettling and have a tendency not to talk much, which really bothers me. At this point, I can't really be bothered to hate on them that much. They seem generally concerned. At least that's how they, acted. They made curious gestures, attempting to indicate to me that they just had to know what was wrong, and that they wouldn't tolerate crying. I don't have anyone else to talk to, so before I can really stop myself, I'm dishing out my relationship problems from start to finish to what seemed like a purple cat, and probably a green fox or some shit. I don't know why, I just really needed somebody or whatever. I can set my bias aside. And thank God I did, because they were packing some serious liquor. One of them reaches down into their magic bag of God knows what, and they start loading me up with some booze-a-hole. And before I know it, I've arrived to the end of my story, no longer hurt, really, and just fed up and drunk, and probably the closest thing, I'll be happy for now. I tell them thanks, and well, they kind of pat me on the back, gather themselves, and sneak off to whatever party or whatever they came to do that weekend. And they did this all with their classic manner, without a single word. They just kind of went on with their merry way, and I never saw them again that weekend. Not once.